be at least 30 days before the public can view the body camera footage of Pasquotank deputies shooting and killing Andrew Brown Jr. in Elizabeth City last week. A judge in Elizabeth City making the ruling this morning, the judge listing out how he came to the decision.
Number 6, that the release at this time would create a serious threat to the fair, impartial, and orderly administration of justice.
District Attorney Andrew Womble called for the footage to not be released until he could determine whether or not the case merits criminal charges against the deputies. Pasquotank Sheriff Tommy Wooten petitioned the court to release the footage to Brown's son, who could then make it public. But the judge said he'll revisit it in 30 to 45 days.
And that will allow completion of any investigation being undertaken by the SBI and by the District Attorney's Office in this county.
The judge also denied a request to release the video to members of the news media, including News 3. He did rule, though, the family can privately view more of the body camera footage than they did earlier this week, but some of it will be redacted to protect the deputies' identities.
So from the standpoint of the family, we would consider this a partial victory.
The DA also blasted one of the family's attorneys who viewed the clip of the body camera footage. The DA accuses her of being misleading about what the video shows. Chantel Lassiter said Brown was executed and said deputies ran up to his car shooting. But Womble said Brown moved his car towards deputies and made contact with them.
It is then and only then that you hear shots.
Outside of the courthouse, Lassiter stood by what she saw in video.
So if I missed anything, and then with the redactions, it was a lot of blurred visions, So again, I stand by what I saw, and we will watch it again with the family again, and I just feel disrespected.
And the judge says he'll revisit this all in 30 to 45 days because he says by then they'll be able to tell whether or not a criminal case is moving forward. We're live in Elizabeth City. Brendan Ponton, News 3.
Brendan, thank you so much for that live report. Now, we've been talking about the judge's decision to disclose video instead of releasing the video. Now, with the judge's decision to use the word disclosure, that means the family will be brought to a controlled environment and will be able to watch the video. So in this, they're able to see it and when they're allowed to go in, but they are not allowed to have copies. Now, a release would mean a much wider distribution, including to the public, which means they could see it and share it.